Hello.
Hola. Hola.
Hello.
Ponte tus audífonos, por favor. I hope these are- Hola. Buenos días, hola. Hola, teacher. Hello. Estamos todos. Pero que se son tú los agarraste. Sí.
Yes. All right. Now, hi. Good morning. Thank you all for coming. Happy Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, Tuesday 28th to be exact. I'm seeing all of you. I'm seeing Leo Molina, Alondra, Abraham Ríos, Abraham Tames, Tadeo, Emiliano Mondragón, Leo Orozco, Carlos Torres, Renata, you're here. Okay, I have Romina Rodriguez, Diego Almanza, Jimena, Ruth. What's up, Tadeo? Let's check. What up?
Ya casi es Día del Niño.
I know! Oh my god! I'm so excited. I mean, for you guys, because I'm not a
In
child.
2 days.
In 2 days, yes, actually. Thank you, Tadeo. So now, guys, Leo Molina, do you have a question? What up?
Yes. You didn't let me show my cat last class.
I did, and you were out of your mind. I told you, hey, where's your kid? And you didn't even pay attention. Okay,
Let me show
we saw
it.
it. No. No, we're not gonna see cats now. Thank you. Now, well, Leo Molina's cat is in the recording of the class for yesterday, that it's on Zoom. So you can see it there if you want to see the cat. Okay, so I'm seeing all of you guys. Right now we're 29. And just a friendly reminder to change your name, okay? If you can change your name to your real name, not like iPad de someone, fulano is someone. No, I mean, we need to know your real names, because what if we have someone that it's an imposter, okay? We don't need imposters here. All right, now, guys, another thing to tell you. Remember that yesterday we did some activities in class, and I left you some other activities. Remember that the activities have to be done, or have to be performed or created or answered by yourselves, and also to be uploaded in the classroom, okay? I mean, despite that we worked already here, you still need to upload it, because I was seeing some of the work that we did on Friday, and some of you haven't uploaded it and some of you already did. But it's like if we're having class and you guys don't upload anymore. So remember, it's still class and still uploading. All right? Yes? Okay, good. Now, today we're going to work on global citizenship, guys. So we left off in page 110. We answered 110, but we're going to answer 111. That one, you guys are going to answer it on your house by yourselves. Okay? 111 in your house by yourselves. Then we have 112. We're going to practice with that one. And 113, we're going to answer it here. Okay? Everything that I'm saying right now, hold on. I'm seeing you. Everything that I'm saying right now will be will be described in classroom. Okay? So not to worry. For example, I'm going to be explaining in classroom what we're going to do on page 111, and then the other pages that I will leave as homework. Okay? So not to worry. The ones that we're going to do right now, it's page 112 and 113. All right? Good? Gucci? Yes? Good? All right. Abraham, you still have a question? No? All right, good. You see? They always wait. Now, we have that one. And I think we're going to read a little bit, but it depends if we have time. All right? Yes? Okay, good. Now, we have vocabulary. So in vocabulary, you know the drill. We take a paper, and with the papers, we see who reads. All right? So the first one is Jose Pablo. Jose Pablo, are you ready? I'm sorry, it's the odds. First one. All right.
Abolish. To official end or stop something.
To officially end or stop something. So abolish. Like literally, like stop it. Like some laws can be abolished and some things can be abolished. For example, right now, technically, we're well, the government abolished going out in a lot of in crowded place. Okay, so that's the meaning of abolish. Now we have number 2. We have Romina Mondragon. Ready, Romina?
President Lincoln, U.S. president during the Civil War.
All right, good. Thank you. Abraham Lincoln. Do you know Abraham Lincoln? Have you seen him in movies? Like he's the one that has a statue that it's like sitting down like this, like in Washington. I think it's in Washington, but it's sitting down and it's massive. All right, that's Abraham Lincoln. Good. All right, thank you. Now we have number 3, Abraham Tames.
Civil War. A war fought from 1861 to 1865 in the United States. Also, any war where civilians of the same country fight one another.
All right, good. Thank you. Now, Civil War may seem to you guys like something that we've seen. Mostly men. Well, not mostly men, but everyone have seen it. Do you remember the movie for Captain America Civil War? Yes, the one where everyone fights before Infinity War? All right. In that movie, we see that the whole team is fighting against each other. I mean, they do have a point in fighting, but they are fighting and they're supposed to be on the same team, right? I mean, they're literally fighting because some of them want to follow the rules and some of them they just don't care about the rules. But they were in the same team. They were the Avengers, but they started fighting each other, so it became a civil war. Okay? So keep in mind that because we're gonna have to continue referencing it so we can get a better understanding of it. All right? Good. Now we have Abraham Rios. Fourth.
Compromises.
Mhm.
Compromises. Agreements where each side give up something that was wanted in order to end a dispute.
A dispute. Agreements. All right. So we have compromises. So everyone was going to compromise something. For example, in the movie, Iron Man and the Black Widow wanted to compromise with the government to do not engage in fights without the government's permission, because in that way they could avoid hurting people, damaging the cities, and all that. Because it was after Sokovia, the other movie where Ultron let down the city of Sokovia. It was after that. That's why right. That's why they got the arrangement and they got a compromise. But the other team, that it was Captain America and Bucky and Falcon, didn't want to agree to give reasons to the government to control them more. Okay, so they literally were compromises. So for example, I compromise, I don't know, to give classes every day at 11 a.m. All right, that's a compromise because I have to do it. I'm compromising to give class, right? Now, good. Then we have Romina Rodriguez.
Battle of Gettysburg,
Mhm.
a very important Civil War battle.
Good, thank you. We have a very important Civil War battle. For example, if you're going to tell me, raise your hand, okay? What is the most important battle in the movie of Civil War from Captain America? If you know it. Emiliano Mondragon knows. Tell me, which one is it?
The final battle of Captain America and Iron Man
But where was it? Do you remember where was it?
in the Antarctica.
That was after, like,
In Alemania, in the airport.
in the airport. Good. Thank you. Remember that there's a scene that everyone's fighting each other, and they're literally in an airport, and then we have Ant-Man, and then we have the first sighting of Spider-Man and everything, right? I think this movie is in Netflix, so if you have an opportunity, you can still watch it. All right? Now, we have Luis Carlos.
Pam.
Town.
Yeah. Confederacy.
No, we're in Union.
Ah,
Okay.
Buenardo.
Union.
The northern states that fought in the Civil War wanted to end slavery.
Good. Thank you. Okay, so literally the northern states that fought in the Civil War wanted to end slavery. So this gives us like a meaning of the Civil War, right? Because we're just talking about the Civil War, the real one, but we don't know exactly why it happened, right? But we have some clues. For example, we have in the word number 2 that it says the president during the Civil War, but they were fighting against each other. And then we have another clue here. It says the northern states that fought in the Civil War wanted to end slavery. So what does that mean? It means that, well, it gives us clues to know that Civil War, the point of Civil War was to end slavery, right? Because they're like giving us hints, like the northern states wanted it, but probably the southern states didn't want to. Okay, now, good. Then we have Alondra.
Teacher,
Tell me.
in what pages?
Oh, Alondra. Page.
Teacher.
I'm sorry. It's okay. Page 112. Thank you, Alondra. Do you still can you read still?
What?
Page 112 and Confederacy.
Mm,
Yes. Confederacy. If you want to, we can skip it and I'll come back to you. All right. All right. Thank you. Now, Adrian, are you ready? Then why did you raise your hand? All right. Thank you. Now, we have Cesar over there. Hello, Cesar. Confederacy? Hello.
Confederacy. The southern states that fought in the Civil War want to keep slavery.
Good. Thank you. Now, we have the two states, right? We have the northern states and the southern states. The northern ones wanted to end slavery and the southern one wanted to keep slavery. All right? So, now we know the two sides. Now we know that it was because of slavery, right? All right, good. Now we have Emancipation Proclamation. I've heard this before, but where? Do you know it? Okay, I have a, no, you don't? Okay. Tadeo, do you know it? Or you have another question? Hold on.
I
There.
have another question.
Tell me.
But teacher, like in the war, the south part want to keep slavery and the north one don't what?
Exactly. The northern one didn't want to continue using slaves. Like those ones wanted to be like, you know what? This is wrong. We're not using people as they use. I mean, they're not supposed to be used. So we need to get them free. And the southern states wanted to continue using slaves. Like, you know what? I don't care what you want. I want to continue being lazy and not working so my slaves can do it because that's why they do, because they're black. So it's not my issue. So that's why they were fighting. All right? Good. Abraham Tames, what's up?
I know what is Emancipation
Share proclamation. Do you not? Okay. But before you read it, did you have an idea?
is
Okay.
when the president
Hmm.
eh?
What? When the president what?
I read it?
Yes, go ahead.
I read it?
Yes.
Another President Lincoln made that declared all people were free.
Good. And what does that mean to you? Tell me.
That he said like, no more slaves. I don't care what you say. No more slaves.
Exactly. Thank you, Abraham. Well, technically it was like the states were fighting each other. So obviously the president has to do something, right? Like you cannot continue having people die over just an argument because they were fighting. Like it was a war, right? Like how can you have a war in your own country? So the president was like, you know what? I saw the pros and cons of everything. I know that it sounds bad, and I know that we're not gonna continue with this. So the southern states can stay as they are, but we're gonna end slavery. All right? And that was the word of the president, and that was what it stated. All right? Now, okay. So under it, we have an activity. Jose Pablo, you have a question?
Me llegaron los libros nuevos.
All right, great. Oh, about it. Guys, you're going to be receiving your books 5. Yeah, I know we're still, yeah, I can see them. We're still not going to use them because obviously we need to finish book 4. So it's only for you guys. So if we continue, yes, Ruth, I can see them. Wow, everyone has them. So it's only if you guys, if we're going to stay here more time. So we are ready to begin a new book. All right? Because that's literally our last book. So we're almost there. We're almost finished. Yay! Now, Tadeo, you have a question? Tell me.
Have not in Guadalajara, teacher.
Oh, snap! Oh, that makes sense. All right, then. Now, and thank you, Tadeo. Now we have under it, under the vocabulary, we have choose a nursery rhyme that you liked as a child. Change the words of the song to use at least 3 of the vocabulary words above. So it's the ones that we talked about, right? Be ready to share it with the class. Okay, this one's kind of tricky. This one's kind of hard, but literally it doesn't have to be a nursery rhyme. Remember that a nursery rhyme is like twinkle, twinkle, little star and stuff like the ones that you used to sing when you were more child, like younger. All right. Now, any song that you have in your mind, try to change the words to use 3 of the vocabulary words that we saw. Okay. Like any song that you have in mind, but remember it has to be in English, obviously. All right? Ay, ni modo. Yeah, okay? Because I saw your faces. What's up, Abram?
Can I tell you a joke?
You can tell me a joke at the end of the class.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Romina, what's up?
Can I use the ping pong?
Do you know it in English? I'm sorry, it has to be in English. Now, any other question? Okay, Carlos Torres has a question. What's up?
Teacher, for what are the private reuniones?
Oh, okay, let me talk about that too. All right. Now, the private reunions, those ones are with me, obviously, and those ones are 40 minutes. The 40 minutes that we have, it's 30 minutes you guys talking to me, and 10 minutes me talking to your parents if your parents want to talk to me. All right? Like, those 30 minutes, I'm going to talk to you guys to keep up with you. Like, what are you doing? What show have you been watching? Have you been drawing anything? What happened? Like, stuff like that, all right? Like, so we can chat like we used to in the class, all right? Like, for example, teacher, the last weekend I went to an albercada and I got really wet and all that. Like, those type of comments that you used to make to me in the class, you can tell them to me in those conversations, all right? And also, if your parents do not want to talk to me, it's also fine, but it's mostly to see how you guys have been doing and if they needed some help with anything, all right? Good, Richie? Okay. Any question? I hope I answered your question, Carlos. Yes? All right. So yes, expect them. I already had my class with, well, my chat with Jose Pablo. I had it with Cesar. and I had it with with Emiliano Mondragon. Yes, and this week is first Lions, and the next week will be with Eagles. Okay, so we're gonna get a chance, everyone. Emiliano, leave the camera alone. Thank you. All right, now I'm gonna give you 1 minute. Do you want 1 minute to finish the little activity for the song? Yes. Oh, Fernando has a question. Hold on. What's up, Fernando?
One thing, teacher.
Tell me.
What page it is? Because
You got in
I
late, right? Yeah, it's
what?
okay. Don't worry. Oh, that you got into the class late. It's okay.
Uh-huh. Because I
Page.
don't find it.
It's okay. Page 112. It's on global citizenship.
Okay.
Now, here we go. Gael, what's up?
I finish.
All right. Thank you. Everyone else is finished? Raise your hand if you're finished. Like this. All right. Good. So, the first one, well, that I saw, Diego Almanza is also finished. Yes. Luis is finished. Adrian is finished. You're not finished. You have a question. Okay. And then, oh, okay. What's up?
Teacher, ¿puedo usar la historia del gato y el sándwich?
I don't know. I don't speak Spanish. I didn't
Can
know
I
what to
use the
say.
song La historia del gato y el sándwich?
The history of the cat and the sandwich?
Ajá.
I don't know that song. So, I mean, you can try, but remember it has to be in English. So,
No.
all right? Well, I'm sorry. Thank you. Luis Carlos Ulloa, are you ready? What's up?
I choose the Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Oh, are you watching the series right now?
Yay!
That's good. All right. Do you? This is the drill. The deal. I'm sorry. If I gave you the word for this one, you have to sing it. Okay?
I have the word right here.
Okay. Well, you have to sing it because it's a song. All right.
Wait,
Okay.
I almost finished.
Okay. Then I'll jump onto someone else. Okay? I'll be back with you. Abraham Tames, do you have it? Yes. Go ahead. You have to sing it.
Yes.
Okay.
Twinkle. Mm-hmm.
The Twinkle Twinkle Little One.
Twinkle Union Little Star Confederacy. Hmm?
All right. Well, that was decent. Thank you.
No, it's
It's what? I'm sorry.
super difficult to do it.
It is difficult. Thank you. Now, Cesar, I'm seeing you there. Do you have one already?
Yes.
Okay, sing it to me.
Lincoln abolished it for the union and compromise.
Decent. All right. Thank you, Cesar. Okay. So you get the drill, right? It can be with any song, but it used to be a nursery rhyme. So you can do it as a nursery rhyme or any song. All right? Good? Yes, Gucci? Abraham, you have a question? What's up? No, nothing? Okay.
No.
Okay, what's up?
I made a new song.
All right. Go ahead.
Abolish President Lincoln, Civil War, compromises, Battle of Gettysburg, Union Confederation, and Proclamation.
That's just using the tone, but good. It has an imagination, so that one was tricky. Now we're going to change pages to 113. All right, this one. We're going to write a lot. Now we're talking about Civil War, right? Civil War, ending slavery, country fighting each other. That's what we know, right? Now this one's called brother against brother. Okay. In brother against brother, it means that if despite that you're coming from the same way, you still have to, well, continue being like friends, right? in the new movie of Avengers, the Endgame one. Remember that in that movie, Iron Man and Captain America return to being friends and they talk again and stuff because they need to save the world, right? So despite their differences and everything that happened, they still went back to being friends, like brother to brother. You know? Am I making am I making sense? Yes, right. Now, number one, Alondra, can you read the first one?
A, a civil war is a war that takes place between citizens of the same country. How would you feel if there was a civil war in your country?
Good, thank you. Now, next one. How would you feel if there was a civil war in your country? For example, we're gonna take the topic that is right now in everyone's mind. Yes, coronavirus. Um, we have some people that are offending and hurting nurses in the buses, in the streets, because they think that they're going to give them the virus just by being there. Okay? So imagine if the half of the country wanted to hurt the nurses and the other half of the country wanted to help the nurses, right? So that's the stuff right there. So how would you feel if that happened? Okay, write it down, and then I'm gonna elicit some answers from you. Okay, go ahead. I'll give you 30 seconds. Emiliano, are you ready? Okay. Okay, ready? Oh, he wasn't ready. No. Who's finished? All right. Romina Rodriguez. Go ahead. How would you feel?
Um, I will feel very bad because a lot of people will die.
Exactly. A lot of people will die despite the coronavirus, right? Thank you. Luis Carlos Ulloa, what's up?
I
How
was
would
like,
you?
I would be like, me, whatever. If I'm dying, it's cool.
You
Yeah.
see? Thank you. You see, I mean, we have two sides now. He will be like, he doesn't even care. But Romina does care, right? Now, we do have two sides of the coin there. Aileen, what's up? Is it working? Oh, there.
That I feel bad because they are same as us and they help to us.
Exactly. They help us. So how are we going to hurt them, right? Yes, exactly. Thank you, Aileen. Okay, Abraham Thomas.
Horrible. Because it's like dodgeball. Only because you don't like pizza, they kill you. Your own team kills you.
Okay, that, that was a really extraordinary example, but good. You make a point there. Good. Now, number two. The American Civil War was fought mainly over slavery. Remember that we discovered that in the vocabulary? Good. Now, one side wanted to keep it, the other side wanted to get rid of it. Would you fight for something that you felt was right? Is it ever okay to go to war? Like, for example, would you fight something that you know that it's not fair? Yes or no? Would you fight for it? I mean, you have to write it's yes or no, and if it is okay to go to war. Like, is it valid to make a war over it? Or is never valid to make a war over nothing? Like, wars are not the answer. All right? So answer it right there and then raise your hand when you're finished, okay? Thank you, Luis Carlos. Thank you, Aileen. Thank you, Abraham. Yes, guys, I know we still have 10 minutes, all right? 10 minutes left. So you better be quick. Now. Cesar, you're finished?
Yes.
All right. Can you give me the answer, please? What did you answer?
Yes. No, it's not good because it is not the answer to fight in a war.
Exactly. Good. Thank you. Okay, Abraham Rios, do you have an answer?
No, I do not do a war, and the war is not the answer.
The war is not an answer. Good. Abraham Thomas?
This is different because everybody's going to put no, but me is better. Nope, and I won't fight to make a war because I say war and then the other team goes with France and you die.
Exactly. Yeah, like some people
They
like
associate with other countries and you die.
exactly. Just like that. Good. Thank you, Abraham. Okay, any other answer that it's different to the ones that we've heard before? Adrian, do you have an answer? No? Okay, Tadeo, go ahead.
Because it's not okay to do a war.
Exactly. Simple as that. Like as simple as it is. Wars are not the answer. Okay? We can all talk it through. Violence is never the option, never the answer. Okay? And you know that. Gee. All right. Now, Renata, can you read sentence number 4? Okay, go ahead. No, number 3. I'm sorry, number 3. Yes,
I get confused.
it's okay.
The first brothers against brothers is something used to describe the American Civil War. Why do you think it might be called that?
Do you have an idea? Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. Let me jump onto someone else. Okay, we have here Monse. Do you know what an idea? Do you have an idea of what they call them, brother against brother?
Because they fight each other.
Because they fight each other. But why are they brothers? I mean, they're just random people, right? Like, do you know why they're brothers? Okay. Thank you. Now, all right. Then we have Leo Molina. Do you know why they're brothers?
Because it's like purge.
Because it's what?
Like purge. Or how do you say purga?
Like the purge. Whoa. They're literally purging the country, so you have a point there. Thank you, Leo. Ivana, you have one answer?
Yes.
So why are they brothers? Yes.
No, like
Okay. We're gonna jump in. Then we have Leo Orozco. Do you know why they're brothers? No, you don't know why they're brothers? Okay, Fernando, go ahead. Why are they brothers?
Because they're of the same country.
Exactly, because they're of the same country. Like literally, it's like you literally fight like your brother, your sibling, your sister, whatever. Like you come from the same mother or the same father, or you just literally live in the same place. So you are technically like brothers. So why would you fight your brother, right? I mean, you can fight it over a gum. I know. You can fight it over a gum, over the who's gonna watch TV and all that, but not really like to the point of killing each other, right? Now, sentence number 4. Diego Ruiz, can you help me? Oh, Diego, I can hear you. Okay, I think it's your earphones. So, do you want me to skip you? All right. I'm gonna write it down so we can talk about it next class, all right? Good. Okay. Iñaki, can you help me read sentence number 4? Is the audio not working? There you go.
Which side won the Civil War?
No, number 4. Can you read the sentence? The last sentence? There were many times in page 113.
Page?
113. Yes.
At the beginning of the war, the South won many battles, but in
I think you're not in the right. Hold on. I think you're not in the right page. So I'm gonna skip you over a little bit so we can work it out because we have 4 minutes left, okay? But thank you, Iñaki. Now we have Valentina. Do you know where we are? Ay, hold on. Valentina, sentence number 4, page 113.
There were many times in the American Civil War when family members fought against each other in battle. How would you feel if you were a member of one of those families?
All right, good. Thank you, Valentina. Now, guys, this means, for example, you have, I don't know, your brother, and your brother wants to have a slave, but you don't like slavery, you never liked slavery, like you know it's wrong, right? So, how would you feel if you were in that position? All right? So write it down and then I'm going to check back with you guys. Make a thumbs up when you're finished, all right? I know, Fernando. Thank you, Abraham Tames. Thank you, Jose Pablo. Cesar, you're finished, right? All right, thank you. Luis Carlos is finished. Leo Molina is finished. Romina Rodriguez is finished, but she wants to speak or she has a question. You have a question? What's up?
Teacher, when we finish this page, can we hear the chiste of Abraham Tames?
Yes, we're still gonna listen to the chisme when we have a minute left, okay? Thank you. All right, so everyone's finished. Ruth, can you tell me how would you feel?
I will feel really sad because we're gonna fight with our family, and that isn't right.
Exactly, as simple as it is. That's not right. Because why would you fight your family, right? Now, guys, before we go, we answered page 113 and we answered page 112. The ones that are for homework, listen up. The ones that are for homework, it's 111 and 114 and 15, okay? Because one is a reading and the other ones are questions about the reading, okay? So it's really easy. Despite the first one and the ones that we did, it was just to check vocabulary. So we didn't do 4 pages, all right? Emiliano Salcedo, which question do you have?
Teacher, can you repeat the page?
Okay, I'm gonna write it down in classroom. Don't worry. Okay? But the pages that we're gonna make is 414, 115, and 111. Okay? Those 3. All right? Good. Now, Abraham Tames, we have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Is your refrigerator running?
No. Don't worry. No, it is running.
When you go catch it.
All right. Now, guys, thank you so much for coming for today's class. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, always check Classroom for news and information, okay? All right? Yes? Okay. Well, I'll see y'all later. Okay? And bye. Take care.